a little trip, take a little trip, take a little trip with me.
Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've done a Tuesday trip. Been crazy busy really since I got back from F3. Haven't had much time. So want to remind everybody, this coming Saturday, Wreaths Across America. If you haven't signed up to participate at a nearby location, please do so. They may need some help. They may not need some help. Sometimes these events get large. It's certainly an event to participate in. It's experience, I guess, is the word that I'm looking for. So I'm excited to go and participate. It's always an experience, always something that I look forward to. So this Saturday, Wreaths Across America Day. Please make sure that you take the time and attend. So I want to talk a little bit today about sales. I've had tons of conversations, and this is specifically directed towards asset-based carriers. I've had a ton of conversations lately with small to mid-size asset-based carriers. And some of them have brokerages, some of them don't. Most of them do. But, we see the evolution of transportation, of the truckload transportation specifically. And, lots of brokerages have come up over the last few years, or especially over the last cycle. And, this has been a long one. And we see that for whatever particular reason, but we typically see an inflation of brokerages when the market is at an advantage for brokerages. And we've seen a lot of them come on board over even through COVID. We saw a lot of them come on board. And you've heard me say this before, but maybe you haven't caught that particular episode. But you've heard me say this before, that many of the small, almost all of the small, and many of the medium-sized asset-based carriers have forgotten how to sell. Truly, that's why we see many of the brokerages expanding in the size that we are. And that's not a bad thing. Brokerages certainly have their place, and they are a good thing all across the board. So, I am pro brokerage as well, but what I'm not is anti-sales. Everyone should be selling. Everyone should be doing what they should be doing, what's best for their business first. And that includes the asset-based carrier. So whether you have 2 trucks or 200 trucks, you should be selling and representing your company first. And so the most important thing that you can sell is your head haul. Your head haul and keeping that profitable. And then also keeping that lane saturated. Don't go to kingdom come. So some carriers can make that work, and I know of a few of them that have between 200 and 600 trucks that are just hub and spoke, and they go anywhere and they find a way to come back. Maybe they have a few major lanes that they're going to work their backhaul back to, and then that gets them to a customer base that brings them back. So they're going outbound to anywhere. They're booking a broker load to a backhaul market, and then they're picking up a customer load coming back from there if they're large. Otherwise, if you're smaller, with 200 truck fleet, you really have no reason to be hauling a substantial amount of broker freight. And let's define that. I'm specifically talking spot market freight without variable fuel surcharges that you don't have a negotiated detention agreement on, something that is completely spot, completely kind of independently negotiable on a per load basis. You are going into a market that is going to be beneficial for you. It is time to wind up your sales team and get it going. It is time to start exploring these options. If you're not prepared to strike on the sales side, you are going to miss all opportunities. Assuming that you are looking at a 1 to 2, possibly 3 year, unlikely upturn for the asset-based side of the industry, you need to have those pieces on the table to take action and exploit the upturn in the market while you can. If you don't have those pieces, you will miss that opportunity when it presents itself. I will preach this over and over. There's lots and lots of small carriers right now that are focused on other areas. You can be the worst operating carrier in the world, but with a great sales team, you can still be profitable. Now, I don't advise that. You should operate cleanly. You should always operate safely. You should always perform the correct maintenance and keep your truck safe on the road. But above all those things, if you have poor sales, you're not going to operate for very long. If you can't operate at a certain amount of revenue per truck per day, you are not going to operate for very long. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. You have any thoughts, feel free to post them. Going to keep this this message a little short. Once again, remember, Wreaths Across America Day on Saturday, this coming Saturday. Love to see you all out there. Love to see everybody post their pictures. It's always it's always great to see everybody post their pictures this coming Saturday. We'll be posting a bunch of them here at GLCS. Stay curious, stay informed, keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Until next time, drive forward with purpose and innovation. Thanks for watching.